Remember Splitgate, that game made by some college dudes that soared so hard in popularity that trying to get a spot in the servers was paramount to getting us into a super exclusive club in the middle of downtown? Remember that game was going to be like the end to all other games? Yeah, me too. Didn't turn out so well, did it? I love that game to death. I played it on my Xbox almost every day for about a solid couple of months while it was still receiving support. And so you know full well, as soon as I heard they were doing a second one, I was very excited. So I signed up for closed beta. It was all right, but something felt like it was kind of missing. Didn't really feel split-gatey enough. So I played it a bit, but wasn't really that invested. Kind of moved on, forgot about it. And I kind of forgot about it until I got an ad for the open beta on YouTube. And for any excuse, valid or not, to procrastinate on looming college finals, I eagerly downloaded the game and booted it up. And it was actually kind of good. I mean, I still missed some of the vibe from the first game, but I was confident that in time it would grow to be what I'd always wanted from the first, because, you know, the first lost support way too early. We got a launch date for full release. Played avidly for about a week leading up to it, buying and completing the $5 Battle Pass. Servers went offline for a pre-launch maintenance, and like many other excited fans, I sat there, waiting for the SG2 segment on the Game Awards Summer Games Fest, or SGF. After about an hour of waiting through some game previews, some good, some not, looking at you, mind's eye, the time had come. The CEO walked up onto stage, wearing this. What? Now, he later apologized, said that this was a joke in poor taste and was not actually a political statement, but a lot of people took it that way initially. So much so that some people were straight up dropping the game right away. Now, the speech he gave was pretty good. He talked about how he was tired of getting the same COD game every year, you know, shit on COD like that, that we all wanted Titanfall 3, like we all do. Some things that are pretty relatable, right? If you're a gamer, especially an FPS gamer, you're going to agree with that. He follows that up by revealing a battle royale. Despite the sort of bad advertisement, the mode was actually pretty fun. I personally enjoyed it quite a bit. It took aspects from a lot of different games like Apex, Portal, Halo, combined them all together, and gave us something that actually felt unique. It had been a long time since I played any other battle royale game. I was hooked on Apex for a pretty long time, as anybody who's watched any of my videos that I've since privated will remember. Apex was one of the first big games that I did videos on back during the peak pandemic. But anyways, it felt similar enough to give me some nostalgia, but not so much that I thought I was playing the same game, because it definitely has its own quirks that I'll get into in a bit. First, it's important to mention that I sort of had strayed away from the shooter genre in general, or at least the multiplayer shooter genre, and really the only one that I can remember playing in recent history is Helldivers 2, but that's PvE, not PvP. So this game, Splitgate 2, was the first PvP game with guns to really pull me back in. And so why is that? Well, one of the things about this game that keeps it really fun is the pace. There's never a dull moment in this game, whereas with like Apex or Fortnite, if your teammate dies, you gotta go and get the respawn card, or whatever the hell it's called, bring it to a specific place on the map where there's probably no loot, have them drop back in, and then get to zone, or you're dead. And usually you either get sniped by somebody, or you're just running around through the wilds, and obviously the map design on those games is pretty good. So, you know, there's a lot to look at, but I'm not playing these games to look at the maps. I'm playing these games to shoot people, and not a lot of that happens when you're doing stuff like that. In Splitgate, there's actually a respawn system that works, from what I've heard, similar to, I think it was Warzone Resurgence, where essentially, once you die, you're put on a respawn timer, and after that timer ends, you come back, as long as your teammates aren't in combat, and, you know, they're still alive. Which is really nice, because it means that you can sort of extend out without worrying about throwing the whole game for your team. And if you get killed, it's not like it's game over. Your team just has to move away, and then you can respawn. That's only one of many differences, though, that make this game not only feel fast, but fresh. And personally, I've, like I said, really enjoyed the game. I thought I'd make this video, A, because I wanted to get back into content creation over the summer, and B, because, you know, we were running out of time for this topic to still be relevant. There's plenty of videos going out there that are like, what went wrong with Splitgate 2's launch? Blah, 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 the Battle Royale, the Imagine Dragons, the hat, and this stuff, that stuff. Really, I'm trying to separate myself from all that. I've just enjoyed the game for what it is, a game, and a successor to the first, which it meets the expectations for the most part. There's still a lot of stuff that needs to be added. We've yet to get a ranked mode, although we've had one promised in about, I think it's 1 to 3 weeks at this point. It was 2 to 4 at the time of release. And yeah, other features like that, mastery camos. In-game statistics, we still have to use an external website for that. But we're hopeful, and the devs say that they're going to keep working on it, which, by the way, you can talk to them, like, in person, not in person, but in live time on their Discord server. Like, a lot of the developers will come in and just chat about what they're working on, and it's honestly really awesome. I've never seen a community this big with devs that present, and it's very neat. I even got to queue up with a couple of them for a couple of hours when they were streaming once. It was really awesome. But yeah, that's all I really have. I might segue into some gameplay, or I might just end the video here. Depends on what I'm feeling like in a couple hours when I'm continuing to work on this video. And if you've made it this far, I'd appreciate a sub. That'd be really nice. Have a good one.
I didn't realize he was running right past. I was not looking. Got it. Maybe I let you die so I could steal the points. Who knows? Get whacked! You bitch, come here. Come here. Get bonked. I will take that other bat right from you. Thank you very much. Hit it. Probably. Get bonked. Get bonked. Get bonked. I wiped the whole fucking team. Let's go! All dead.
Capture in progress. Hold your ground. New power weapon. Watch out. Enemy is going for a capture. Inbound. Enemy remaining. Arena.
Another one.
Well done.
Another one. Where's this guy?
New power weapon in the arena.
Got him. Oh!
You win.
Motherfucker.
Zone is hot. The teammate is going
I
for a
killed everybody.